As you can tell from the thumbnail, today I'm going to be working with these craft wood planks from the Dollar Tree to create some really simple, easy, high-end Christmas decor. So for the first DIY, I have 4 of the longer planks of this version, and I am just arranging them in a square shape because I'm going to attach these together to create a frame, and I'm just using my hot glue gun for that. I do recommend wood glue, but I am using these Gorilla Glue sticks, and I am going to be picking up me some of the wood glue for the glue gun as well and start using that. But for now, I'm just using my Gorilla Glue. So as you can see, I'm just adding hot glue to each one of the ends and attaching them. I'm not going to use any more reinforcement. This will do it. So now what I'm going to do is grab some of my burlap fabric, and this one I did get from Walmart. I believe I paid $6 for this. I have so many different burlap fabrics from different places, Amazon, Hobby Lobby, but this particular one came from Walmart, and this is a lot. So what I'm going to do is just open it up, and I'm going to just cut down how much I need. And so what I'm going to do is place my frame that I have created on the top, and I'm just going to see how much I need so I won't have to waste much of it. I don't want it to cover up anything but the frame, and you'll see what I mean. So I just want to have enough to fold over just like this to cover the frame. So once I cut it down, I'm now going to place it back on top, and you can always use a staple gun for this. I am just going to be using my hot glue gun, and so I'm just going to fold it over and make sure that everything is the right size. I did add some glue already, so I'm just pressing it down, adding more glue, and then once I get this in pressed down, I'm going to turn it around and do the other end. I'm just using my scissors to help press it down because that's what was handy. And now I'm flipping it over and repeating that step. I like to do 2 sides before I do the opposite sides. I don't know why, it just works better for me. So once I get this side down, I am going to fold in the other sides, and so it can be flush. What I'm going to do is sort of fold the fabric in like a present, I guess you'll see. So what I'm going to do is just add a little extra hot glue to the end, and as you can see, I'm just going to fold that side in and then start tacking down both sides. That way I don't have it bunched up on the end, and I am going to cut a little bit off on this side. Once I have both sides tacked down, as you can see, everything is nice and secure, and I do have my frame, and I already love how this looks. I am going to embellish this a little bit. I have this really pretty red and burlap ribbon. I picked this ribbon up from Walmart, and what I'm going to do is just attach it around the center because I do want to embellish this with some holiday picks, but I want to use the ribbon as the base. So I'm just going to go around it one time, and I'm just making sure that I have it centered before I really press it down and secure it with the glue. I am going to add a little glue on one side for extra security, but I'm not pressing it down all the way yet until I'm sure that's where I want it. Once I'm sure, you'll see me kind of just tap it down a little bit. Now these picks here was 97 cents at Walmart, and they're absolutely beautiful. I'm keeping them on the stem, and I'm going to add the glue to the stem and press it down up against the ribbon, and I am going to use a total of 4. We have made it to Friday, and I don't have anything planned. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm going to just take it as is, do some relaxing, some cleaning around the house, and figuring out my Christmas stuff. And that's why I'm going to be doing a little bit more crafting, because I want to create some new Christmas decor for the home. So I'm going to be going through totes and just seeing what I have. As you can see, I'm just arranging everything, and then I'm going to take some hot glue tack it down, and this is so pretty. I just wanted like a large piece of wall art that had a rustic look to it, and it's Christmas, so you know I am going to light it up. So I'm grabbing my um, lights from the Dollar Tree, and these are the fairy lights that have the battery pack for the AA batteries, and as you can see, I'm just stringing them through my picks, and I'm going to tuck that battery pack right behind the ribbon. I am going to hot glue that ribbon down to that burlap to create like a little pocket for my battery pack to sit in, and that way it'll be nice and secure. Like, just tuck it right in the fabric, in the ribbon, and then I'm just going to add some hot glue right under that ribbon right there, and it's just creating a little pocket for my battery pack. And I absolutely love this. I am going to recreate a second one of these because this turned out so beautiful. For the next DIY, I'm using 4 of the wood planks, and this is the longer version that the Dollar Tree have in the crafting section. I'm going to cut down 3 of them. I'm just marking where I want to cut them, and 1 of them I'm going to leave. And so all I did was chop up those pieces different sizes, and I'm going to attach them to the one piece that I didn't cut. And as you can see, I'm just arranging them from the smallest to the longest. And the one at the bottom, I'm leaving a little bit for my little tree stump, and I'm going to have this one straight, but all the other ones I'm going to slant them, have them crooked to bring in a little character to this little wood rustic tree. So I'm going to add some hot glue, and as you can see, I'm just slanting this one that way, and I'm going to slant the other one the opposite way, and I'm going to do that all the way to the top. I think this tree would be great if you added some words to the different planks. I'm not going to be adding any words. I'm just going to keep mine with the wood stain that I'm going to be using on this piece. Now, I did grab a snowflake. I didn't have a star, so I'm going to use one of these snowflakes out of that pack from the Dollar Tree, and I'm attaching it to the back because I'm going to do a little bit embellishing at the top, so I didn't want it in the front. And then I'm going to take one of those tumbling blocks, and I'm going to add it to the bottom to give me more space when I hot glue this down to the base. And that is one of the tumbling blocks from Five Below. And I'm using one of these Dollar Tree wood signs with a jute hanger for my base, but I am pulling off the little jute hanger, and then I'm just going to hot glue it right down. I thought this was the perfect piece to bring this together. Now, the wood stain I'm going to be using is that early American stain that I always use. I absolutely love that color, and I'm going to stain this entire piece, the snowflake and the bottom base portion as well. So these DIYs in today's video are like rustic Christmas decor. That's the style that I'm going for this year. I do rustic mostly every year, but I kind of blend it in with a little bit of farmhouse and boho, but I'm going more rustic than I did last year. So I am going to be doing a few more extra videos because I wanted to create some new decor. So make sure you all tune in and see what I created. I embellished it a little bit with a pick that I had, not much, and this is how it turned out. I think it is so cute, and I think it would look really nice if you did add some words to this. I probably will later, but for now I'm going to leave it as is. Now for this DIY, I have 4 of the smaller planks in this version from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take 3 of them and hot glue them to one of them. So I'm just going to add the 2 planks on the end first, and then I'll add the one in the middle. This DIY is so simple, but it is so cute. And then what I'm going to do is go in with that early American wood stain and stain this entire piece. This is a DIY you can do if you have one of the longer planks. You can add a few more of these to just make this a little bigger, because I think it would look cute if I did like 5 different of these planks, because what I'm going to be doing is taking some white chalk paint to create some really messy trees, and I thought it would be cute with a few more. So what I'm going to do is, once this dries, I'm going to take this Dollar Tree file and just go around the edges, just distressing it a little bit. And then I'm not going to even try to be perfect. I want to create like just some little messy hand painted trees. So I'm just going to be doing a few different styles. And as I started creating these trees, I actually did some on the back of these as well, because I just wanted to keep going. And that's why I said it would have been cute if I had used a longer plank and was able to add a few more, but it turned out cute with the 3. So as you can see, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just creating some different little trees on this one. And I absolutely love how this turned out. This project was really fun, but it does have a nice rustic look to it. So next week I'll be posting twice again, because like I had mentioned earlier, I want to get some new decor done, and I want to do like some tier tray items, and I want to create some little fun functional Christmas decor to style like in the bathrooms and in the kitchen. So I do have a lot of ideas, and I'm super excited, and I hope you all tune in to watch. So now I'm doing the last tree, and I'm just going to do this one with the shape of the tree, and then I'm going to fill in the paint. This was actually really fun. On the other side, when I did that off camera, I did some similar, but I did one similar, but some other ones different. And that way, just in case if I style this where you can see both sides, they'll be decorated. And I'm just doing a little messy star for the top. Now what I want to do is just add a little jute cord around the top of each one of the planks. So I'm just adding some hot glue and wrapping it around in a messy way, and then I'm going to tack that down in the back or in the front on this one. And I will be doing this to each one of the planks. And then I have these picks here. I have actually 2 of these, and I got these for 99 cents at Hobby Lobby. And all I'm going to do is just go around the bottom of the planks and embellish it with these little Christmas picks. I thought that just brought in a little extra touch. I'm going to attach those pine cones to the bottom as well. So these are only pieces off of one pick, but I did grab another pick because I needed a few more pieces to add to the sides. And that was it for this. This was so simple, but I really do like how this turned out as well. This next DIY is really simple, but I love this sign. It's always good to use these planks to create a sign for any season, and you will get that rustic look. So basically what I'm going to do is take 4 of these, and these are the longer version of these, and I'm just going to hot glue these together. That's what I do love about these planks, is because they do make really great signs. And this particular sign that I'm making today is actually going to be functional. So once I get all 4 of the planks attached together, I am going to add some extra security. So I'm just going to use 3 painter sticks that I had, and I'm just going to add some hot glue and press it down right where I connected the planks together. And so that's why I'm going to be using a total of 3. And then once I get all of that nice and secured, I'm going to use that same color wood stain, Early American, and stain over this piece. It is, anytime I see these planks in the Dollar Tree, I try to keep some in my stash because I think they're really great to craft with, and there are so many different things you can create and do with them. I actually created a really pretty rustic tray for a friend of mine, and she still has it on her table. She uses it all year round, and it's so pretty. So I found these little burlap bags in the Dollar Tree. They were 3 in a pack, and they had these really pretty green trees on them. So I thought this would be perfect for this idea that I had. So I'm just adding some hot glue around the bag, and I am just going to press it down and make sure it's nice and secure. And so I'm just doing each one that way and making sure that I add some hot glue in the back. I thought this is a really cute functional sign that you can just add some things to and have it styled around the home for Christmas season. So I'm going to add the last bag, and I do want to create a hanger, so I'm going to be using some of that decorative rope from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut down a piece, and I'm going to be using my staple gun to attach this to the back, and that is going to be it. You can actually style some holiday picks in here. I'm just going to add like some little greenery. I put my reading glasses in there because I'm always losing my reading glasses, even though I have a few pair. And I absolutely love how this turned out. It is so pretty and perfect for the holiday season. Now for this last DIY, I'm just going to be using 2 of these smaller planks, and I'm just using that stain. And once I get this done, I found these really pretty placemats in the Dollar Tree, and the one with these mistletoes on it I thought was so cute. And all I'm doing is creating a little holiday flag. These little planks are always good for these kind of signs. You can get the longer ones and go the other way, and you can really embellish these. I just added some hot glue, and I'm pressing it down on each end. You can add more to this, but I think it was busy enough with these mistletoes on here, and that is all I'm going to do for this. I'm going to add my little hanger by using some more of that decorative rope, and I'm just going to turn it over, and I'll be using my staple gun again to attach my hanger, and that is it. If you added something else, I think it would look great, but for now I'm going to leave it as is, and I think it turned out so cute. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these DIYs were your favorite. And until next time, my sweet friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.